Hi everybody.
How's it going?
Welcome to another Wind Down Wednesday. Took a little hiatus last week because we were just tired. We were getting ready for our wine party on Saturday.
Yeah.
And we just need a little break. So.
But it is Wednesday, and it is happy hour.
Yes, much needed happy hour.
Yeah, it is.
I know I'm always talking about being a teacher and we're getting to the end of this grading period and like the wheels are starting to fall off. The kids are getting squirrely and it's a lot of, no, I'm serious.
No, I mean, I hear her every day.
It's like, if I ever needed a wind down Wednesday, it's today.
She calls me every day at lunch. There's one phrase, there's one like 15, 20 second, and I just let her go.
It's not even angry, it's just like, wow. I cannot believe that it's possible for the students to be like this. Okay. So, enough small talk. We have some really great wines we're going to be sharing with you guys tonight. These are new to Scout and Cellar. We have a Gallivant Moscato. So Gallivant is not new to Scout and Cellar, but they have recently just made a Moscato. Normally we don't have a lot of sweet wines in our collection, but we are starting to add some of those onto the website. Now, full disclosure, we have never had this before, so you're going to get our honest reactions when we take a sip of this.
We're noobs, okay.
I can tell you, boy, just after you like poured it, even not even near my face, it's very fruity.
Very fruity.
Holy cow.
Hey, welcome to everybody to our new Facebook page.
Yes.
Everybody who joined, and we're going to be boosting this thing tonight. And
Clean Cork It with Michele and Joel.
Yeah, Clean Cork It with Michele and Joel on Facebook and Instagram.
Like sometimes you hear people say put a cork in it because they talk too much. Well,
how about we clean cork it?
Yeah, we're gonna clean cork it.
We're
still gonna keep talking.
I'm gonna get a trucker hat that says Clean Cork It.
I know, we gotta brand ourselves.
We should. You guys buy the hats.
So, yeah, a Moscato. Now, something about I'm going to get into a little bit in the process about this. Normally a Moscato is effervescent. It's got a little bit of fizz to it. But this particular one does not. So this is just strictly a white, fruity, crisp wine.
Okay, you ready?
Is how it's described. Yeah, it's very, very fruity.
Very sweet. Very sweet. Very sweet. Can you taste it?
It is very sweet, like a little bit in my jaw, back here in the back.
It's drinkable, isn't it?
It's drinkable, yes.
Yes, I must try the...
And I'm almost thinking too along the lines of, maybe like a brunch or like in the summertime if you were to kind of use this as maybe a base for a sangria. Adding some fruit to this, maybe a little bit of fizz.
It's a sweeter wine.
I'm
gonna straight up tell you right now, it's good. It's drinkable.
Yeah,
but
we're not huge sweet wine
No, we're not.
fans. But I will say, yes, this is definitely, for people who don't like sweet wines, this is definitely tolerable. And if you do like sweet wines, this definitely be right up your alley. But mostly this is it's the sweetness from the fruit. It's very fruity.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying different things. I tried the onion jack. Of course, it's my favorite cheese if you watch the video. But I also tried orange peppers.
To kind of cut through a little bit of the sweetness.
Now, the cheese crisps, which these are made with 100% cheese.
They're Parmesan cheese, but they have like garlic flavor added to them as well.
I'm not doing much.
No?
I'm going to try a bite of the garlic stuffed olive. Hold on.
Okay. Did you have some of the smoked cheese with it?
No, not yet.
I'm just thinking about different things that might cut down some of the sweetness if that's not your thing.
The garlic cuts it.
Does it?
Yep. If you're eating a garlicky dish, maybe a garlicky seafood marinara, maybe a really garlicky chicken piccata. Well, not chicken piccata. You're not going to do garlic with chicken piccata. Maybe anything with garlic in it. It's definitely cutting the sweetness, the garlic is.
Yeah.
That's really good. I love garlic.
I thought the Parmesan crisp did kind of cut a little bit.
She doesn't like olives that much. I'm an garlic freak. I love garlic stuffed olives.
Mm-hmm. So
Spanish olives.
A little bit of smoky cheese.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody who came to the wine party on Saturday. We had a great time.
We had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. A lot of talk, a lot of music. And it was great.
And a lot of wine.
And a lot of wine, yeah. Yeah.
No, I would say the smoky cheese, it doesn't fight with the sweetness. It doesn't cut the sweetness, but it is a nice compliment. I do like that.
And give Sophie something.
So I know she's got us right here at our feet waiting for some snacks. So, okay, now time to share while we are tasting this one.
Okay.
So this has says sweet and crisp with notes of tangerine, nectarine, lychee, lime, honeysuckle.
What did you just say? What is lychee?
I don't know, but some kind of tropical fruit, I guess.
Okay.
And it says and tropical fruit. So
that's something you don't hear every day, do you?
You definitely get. So that's what I'm saying with all these different kinds of fruits. Using this as a base to make like a sangria of some kind when you're just kind of sitting out. Even definitely when it's chill.
Well, I got
when you're
an
sitting
idea.
outside.
I got an idea. Hold on.
You want to mix it with some ginger ale?
A little bit of ginger ale.
Okay. We don't have any fruit to put in there this time. Sorry. I'm off my game tonight with my snacks. So.
Oh yeah. Well, this is sweet ginger ale, anyways. But you put that on ice. Try that. Put that on ice.
Okay. Oh yeah, the ginger kind of
offsets it.
Yeah.
All I keep thinking of is my great grandmother giving us wine with Kool-Aid. That's all I keep thinking about.
Well, I always associate ginger ale with tummy aches because that's what my mom used to give us whenever, because the ginger is supposed to soothe your stomach. Anyways, so it pairs well with sushi, salads, nut and fruit-based desserts. Yeah, I definitely could see that as a dessert wine.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, just think like
with
a
key lime pie.
Key lime pie with a fruit tart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, delicious! A little like cheesecake with some fresh fruit on the top. Oh, I think that would totally be a winner. So this is 12.5% alcohol, and this is 20 grams per liter of residual sugar. So again, they're never going to put any added sugars in here, and this is pretty high for Scout and Cellar wines.
You know what would be pretty cool is if you took and like you said, you made a pitcher of like by the pool or whatever with fresh fruits and ice. Maybe not so much using pop soda like ginger ale, because I think that adds even more sugar to it.
Yeah, a little bit more sweetness. Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to use diet ginger ale. I mean,
well, some people do.
You might. I mean, you could, I guess.
But like club soda or something else, just like a little bit of fizz, maybe. I kind of like just a touch of that whenever I have a sangria, not just straight like still.
Right.
Any kind of wine or anything with it. So, but yeah, it's higher, but it's residual sugars, just the natural occurring sugars from the fermentation process. So I did point out before that. So this is Muscat Canelli. That's the kind of grape that's used in Moscato. So this is one of the world's oldest grape varieties with origins in Greece and made famous in Asti. So like most Moscatos, like I said, are bubbly, effervescent, and this one is not. This is still.
Yeah, this is definitely a unique Moscato.
So they said like in order to make the wine this way, it says they stopped the fermentation process to have a higher residual sugar that was naturally present in the wine, creating the sweet, fruity, and fresh taste. It definitely is fresh.
Yeah, it is. Well, and Mom, if you're watching, you would love this.
She probably would like that. I know she does like bubblies,
but your mom wouldn't like this.
This might be too sweet for my mom. Yeah, but
well,
I mean, it's a lot of whites, especially that have a lot of sugar in it, tend to give me a headache from the like mass-produced wines. So I'm curious to see. I mean, this is just residual sugars. It's all of the wines are because of clean crafted. They're low in sulfites and don't have all that extra stuff in it. That I learned means I had like an allergy before, and
you can develop allergies from certain things that they put into the store-bought wines, and which I learned. Now we know. But I can tell you though that from trying, and we've tried just about every store-bought wine, honestly, and gone to restaurants and tried different wines, and expensive wines, and mid-range, and cheap. And once you get to a certain point as a wine drinker, again, if you're watching this and you really enjoy our channel, you're probably a pretty experienced wine drinker. Are you experienced?
Maybe you're like interested in learning more about wines because maybe you don't know a lot about wines. You don't know where to start. You don't know what you're going to like. So hopefully these videos kind of give you.
And I put a link to the videos on the wine. It's called quote unquote wine on Facebook, which is the largest wine page. And on Facebook, it has like 2 million people.
Oh wow!
So I'll put the links to the videos on there too, just so people can see it. And I get comments and suggestions and stuff like that. But there's people that drink all different kinds of wines, And you know, it's fun to bring people here that have tried various, like
and
Saturday.
Everybody has their favorites. They have their certain brand that's their go-to. Every time that they want to go pick up a bottle of Cab, they go to that particular wine, and that's their gold standard.
Yeah, and not all Cabs are the same.
No, they're not.
They're not. I mean,
sometimes it might be a blend of Cab with other stuff.
And exactly, and all the different wines that we've tried. I mean, it's like tasting this and then tasting all the other things that we've done. It's like, you know, people, every single person that we've encountered, they definitely have their own thing. You know, whether it's a red blend, whether it's a Merlot, whether it's a Cab, whether it's
some people are definitely like, I'm only a white drinker, or I'm only a red drinker.
White blend. Oh, that one lady here, she was like a white blend. That was it. She liked the white blend.
Well, because she said that red in the past has always, she's had a very bad reaction to it. And we were wondering about like maybe it was like allergies, and if it was because of mass-produced wines and different things that might have been in it that were causing her to feel that way. We did have her try just a small little taste of some of the reds we had here, because they don't have the other stuff that you normally find in store-bought wines. And so she was able to drink it and she didn't have a reaction, but she definitely said she still prefers the white wines. And
I will say this, you know, as far as the different vintages and, you know, the different grapes from the different years, whether there's a drought, whether there's too much rain, the flavor of the grapes change.
Yes.
And we can, it's evident, I'm not going to get into it now, but it's evident with a Pinot Noir that we like, that the 2020 versus the 2019 were totally different grapes.
We loved the 2019, and then, you know, we didn't even realize that they switched to 2020.
Right.
And we opened it up, we were expecting a certain taste, and it didn't have that same taste.
No, it didn't.
So it wasn't bad. It's just we preferred the 19 better.
Yes. So let's just say this: we're gonna cut it short here because we have another video to do. But listen, what I'd like you to do is, because a lot of you are going to see this video tonight, and you can say hi to Sophie, the wine dog. But what I'm going to say is, please like our page, subscribe to our Rumble channel, our YouTube channels, and make comments and say things. She puts all kinds of funny memes up, and so do I. I put a picture of some woman guzzling wine. You know,
tell us if there's wines that you're interested in that you want us to try, and kind of give you our opinion about it. And I can tell you too that on the Scout and Cellar site, the descriptions they have for each wine on there are pretty spot on.
Yeah.
So whatever it says on there as the description, that would give you generally like a good idea of what it's going to taste like.
Right. So let's end this video with the fact that we have an oddball Moscato, which with no effervescence or carbonation.
Yeah.
And it's sweet. Okay, let's just say that. So if you're a sweet drinker and you like sweet wine, you will like this wine.
Yes.
So anyways, peace out. We're going to do the next video, and like and subscribe, and please, again, engage us, make comments. We'd love it. We'd love to talk to you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.